What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Nick here, and today I have a legendary dragon updated deck profile for you guys. So yeah, and of course, as you guys can tell, the lighting has been fixed. Um, um, all the all of the electrical work in the house has been restored. So that's good. But anyway, yeah. So this is a updated legendary dragon deck profile. In the last legendary dragon deck profile that I did, I had showed it was showed a series of cards that were used in the Waking the Dragons arc of the original Yu-Gi-Oh series, and this is a updated version. So let's get to it. And of course, starting off, we have a Yubel, which is the main boss monster for this deck. I Obviously, because it's a very powerful monster, especially because with this card, your opponent takes the damage instead of you, so this card is really good. And then I am also doing 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons, and then of course 3 Dark Magicians, and so yeah, this is basically a Dark Magician based deck, but still, yes, 3 Dark Magicians, and then 1 Buster Blader. For Dark Magician, let me try and move my camera up a little bit. Alright, there we go. And also a Red Eyes Black Dragon. Sorry for the glare. Let me try and fix the lighting a little bit. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Whoa. So yeah, one Red Eyes Black Dragon, and then 1 Apprentice Illusion Magician. I thought about doing 2, but 1 was better because you can keep this on the field with a few other with a series of different combos. So yeah, just 1. And then I am also doing 2 Dark Magician Girls. For the Dark Magician, especially when all 3 are in the graveyard. Because if I were to have both of these on the field, both of them would have a grand total of 2,900 points. So that's actually really good. And then for my 4-star monsters, I am doing 1 Obnoxious Celtic Guardian, a Magician's Valkyria, 1 Breaker. Let me try and... And I am also doing 2 Skilled Dark Magicians, mainly to... obviously, this card can bring out Dark Magician from your hand or deck. Actually, from your hand, deck, or graveyard, so the card's really good. And then 2 Absolute Crusaders. Again, sorry for the lighting. Let me try and fix it again. Hold on. Alright, I think that's a little better. I'll try and move it let me try and move my camera up a bit. Hold on. Alright, there we go. I think that'll do the trick. Okay, there we go. Sorry if the lighting's a bit off. I'm actually using 2 different lights in my room here, so sorry. And then 2 Curry Bandits. This card, you can send this card to the graveyard, and you can draw 5 cards, but you have to send the monsters to the graveyard. So, but still, this card is really good. And then I'm also doing 2 Rods and 2 Robes as well. So with both the Rods and Robes, basically you can bring out Dark Magician right away, instantly. So the card's really good. And now for the spell cards, I am doing 1 Legend of Heart, and then I'm also running 1 of all 3 legendary dragons. So you have a Critias, Timaeus, and Hermos, and then 2 Polymerization, and then 2 Dark Magic Attack. Basically this card can destroy every spell trap card that your opponent has on the field, but it can only work with obviously with Dark Magician. And then 2,000 Knives, and then a Silent Doom. I don't really use this card that often, but when I do, I usually bring out either Dark Magician or Blue Eyes, basically mainly. And then a Magical Spring, which can instantly strengthen your hand. And then a Regeki. Obviously, you can't really go wrong with a Regeki. And then one Dark Magic Inheritance. Basically, with this card, you banish 2 spells from your grave, and then add a spell trap card from your deck to your hand that lists Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl in its text. So yeah, this card is really good. And then a Dark Magic Expanded, which can strengthen your spellcaster's attack points. And then one Dark Burning Magic. And then for the cards for like YuGiOh and whatnot, I have Scapegoat, and then Book of Moon. Again, sorry for the glare. Sorry for the glare. I'm using these Ultra Pro purple sleeves, and then Magic Formula, and then Wonder One. This card can basically, with this card, you can send this card and the spellcaster equipped with it to the grave and draw 2 cards. With Magic Formula, when this card is destroyed, you regain 1,000 points. So the card's really good. And then Lightning Blade, and then a Dark Magical Circle. In fact, I'm actually going to be running 2 of these pretty soon. I only have 1, but hopefully I can get a second one. So, and yes, this will be a full 60-card deck, just to let you guys know. And so yeah, again, I'll be running 2 Dark Magical Circles. Only because it's Dark Magical Circle, and it works great with one of the trap cards that I have in this deck. So yeah, Dark Magical Circle is really good. Because you can excavate the top 3 cards of your deck, and you can add any cards that's either Dark Magician or spell trap card that specifies Dark Magician. So the card's really good. And now for the trap cards, I am doing 1 Mirror Force, and then Crush card, and Tyrant Wing. So these 3 cards are basically used for the Critias. Tyrant Ring, obviously Tyrant Burst Dragon. Crush card, Doom Virus Dragon, and then Mirror Force Mirror Force Dragon. So yeah, so yeah, those cards are really good. And then I am doing 1 Dimensional Prison, and then 1 Destruct Potion. I chose this card only because you can raise your life points to the attack points of any monster on your field. So this card is really good. And then a Defense Draw. I don't really use this card that much, but it's still pretty good. And then a Gaga Shield. I know that this card works perfect with the Gaga monsters, but the card's text says, hold on, let me try and if you guys can't read it, sorry for the camera, but it says here, target 1 face-up spellcaster you control, equip this card to that target, and then twice per turn it cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects, so you can pretty much use it over and over again. And then 1 Black Illusion. In fact, I think I might be running 2. In fact, I think I'm going to be running 2 of these pretty soon. And then a Bottomless Trap Hole. And then 1 Magician Navigation. This card is really good. I usually use this when it's in the graveyard. So the card's really good. And then 1 Magician's Defense. And then 1 Eternal Soul. So basically with Eternal Soul, you can combine it with Dark Magical Circle, and you can bring back Dark Magician from your graveyard, which will trigger the second effect of Dark Magical Circle, which allows you to banish 1 card on your opponent's field. And so basically it can be a monster, spell, or a trap card. And now for the extra deck. So I am doing 1 of all of the Timaeus, Hermos, and Critias fusions, only because it's them. And also, in case you guys are wondering, I will also be using the brand new what you call it, the new Critias Fusion, which will be released in the Legendary Collection Kaiba box, which I will be doing an opening on as soon as it gets released. And then I'm also doing a Dark Paladin, a Blue Eyes Ultimate, and a Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. Just because they're really good, they're really broken, and yeah, they're just broken. But yeah, still really great monsters to use. I'm actually looking forward to using them. And now for the side deck, I don't really use pendulums that much, but for the side deck, I'm using a Performer Pal Odd Eyes Dissolver and a 5 Rainbow Magician. And obviously, as you guys can tell by the foiling of the stars and the attribute, this actually came from the Battles of Legend Light's Revenge box. So yeah, basically I can use these two cards in a combination for fusions. And so these two cards are really perfect together. And then I am doing one Honest, mainly just to mainly to raise the strength of my light attribute monsters. And then a Dunamis Dark Witch. I only chose Dark Witch only because it's Dark Witch. Really great monster, 4-star, 1800 points. Really great card. And then I am doing 2 Effect Veilers. Just because they're really broken. Really great staples. And for the spells, I am doing 2 Transmodify. And then also, I am doing 3 Legacy of the Duelist. So this card is really broken. It's been used in so many decks ever since Duelist Saga came out last year. So this card is really broken. And for the trap cards, I am doing a Dimensional Barrier, a Final Geese, Blazing Mirror Force, and a Solemn Warning. Only, obviously, really broken card. Excellent broken card. I'm probably not going to be using the side deck that much, but still these are awesome cards to use, especially in a Legendary Dragon deck. And now for the tokens that I have and other monsters that I could not add to the deck. So of course you have the tokens for Scapegoat, and for the other monsters I couldn't use in the main deck, I am doing a Terror Incarnate and a Ultimate Nightmare. The farthest that I've gotten with YuGiOh is obviously is Terror Incarnate. I've never really gotten to this point, but I'm actually looking forward to using this card someday in the future. And then I'm also doing the 3 Legendary Knights and a Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. Blue Eyes Shining Dragon with this card, it can only be summoned out when your opponent when you sacrifice your Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. And this card gains 300 points for every dragon in your graveyard. So this card's really good, really broken. I'm surprised that only a few people are still running this card. But yeah, that is the Legendary Dragon deck profile, updated profile. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to post in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy the content, and remember to subscribe and bell me for more WWE and Yu-Gi-Oh opening videos. And on that, this is your boy Nick here, signing out.